Hey guys, item 2 from that delivery yesterday. It's actually quite it's a very curious package this. I mean, actually I'm quite dubious about it. Do I have to assemble it or something? I don't know. Let's find out and get ripped into it. Alright, we will not be using the raptor claw for this. Just be delicate. At least it's not a blister packaging. Okay. Oh, this is a paper fact file. Shanshan, the Gigantoraptor, inspiring human curiosity. Yes, Gigantoraptor was quite curious. Oh, aye. Now again, this is a much smaller figure. I was expecting something a little bit larger. Okay, this is a nice figure. It's about 2 inches long and just over an inch high. This cost about $6.99. It's more expensive than the other minifigures, but it's noticeably more detailed here. Gigantoraptor means giant thief or plunderer, Caesar. Although, despite the name, it was not a raptor or dromaeosaur. It was actually an oviraptorosaur. It was the biggest member of the family at 8 meters long, estimated, standing as tall as a giraffe, weighing just over 2 tons, and the head at the size of a coffee table. That was just enormous. Shanshan here is positioned at a tilt. That's like a nice Verno-cycad detailing there. Nicely detailed plumage, the kind of mustardy colour. That does reflect the environment Gigantoraptor lived in. That was Mongolia around 96 million years ago. It was still arid, but far more lush than the desert that is present-day Mongolia. Oviraptorosaurs were known to have like a full palette of the plumage, but Gigantoraptor being so large, right? It's been agreed that some areas might have been lacking that, particularly the main body, but quill knobs have been found on the arms, and so it's highly likely that long feathers would have been present there, along with on the tail. This model really should be larger, like all the other models. Like I've got a model of an oviraptor, although it lived 20 million years later from Gigantoraptor and would have like stood about like there. So like yeah, the size is underwhelming for this figure, but the details are just nice. Let's look the skull there. Yeah, that does it justice. Not really sloppy, but could use a little more detail just around that pinky eye patch there. Gigantoraptor had long legs, which is an unusual trait for like really large theropods. Whereas they would normally get like a stockier. And no, Gigantoraptor had these nice long legs. And it's been strongly suggested that it could actually run at a pretty high speed. As with any large animal, Gigantoraptor would certainly not have been like invisible to like larger predators. Because where it lived, there were like raptors, there were like earlier relatives of the earlier Tyrannosaurids, and yeah, it would have been like an easily spotted prey item. But right, Gigantoraptor was anything but defenseless. In fact, it towered above most of these predators. Gigantoraptor had these long claws and long legs, so no doubt they could have like maybe kicked at predators coming at them, sort of like cassowaries, although much larger. Oviraptorosaurs, it's agreed that they were omnivorous, and Gigantoraptor, no doubt the same, having that toothless beak. Now, being so big, right, there's practically no limit to like what it could consume. Perhaps during most of its time, it would have just like gone for plants. With a head that size and a crushing beak, yeah, it could have gone for like a smaller dinosaur. I mean, not a fussy eater from what I can imagine. I'm just trying to picture like Gigantoraptors spreading their wings out, what the males look like. And something that stands as tall as a double-decker bus, like, courting, like, like peacocks or something. What a sight that would be like to see. Or as a use in, like, intimidation. Now, I wouldn't mind viewing one of these things from afar, but, like, to go up and, like, really agitate one. No. Human or dinosaur, they would regret that. Another curious fact, now, some species of oviraptorosaurs have been fossilized while brooding. These were the smaller species. Now, Gigantoraptor was so large, right? It had like scientists puzzled. I mean, weighing like over 2 tons, there'd be like some concern about the eggs. Like, wouldn't an animal of that size like crush them? Fossilized eggs have been found of related species. Now, some of these eggs, right, were massive. They were like over a foot long, and with a very sharp oval shape to them. And some of them were found with like an indentation in the center of the nest, with the eggs surrounding, like a diameter of like over 2 meters. That means the eggs were on the outside. This would indicate that an animal around Gigantoraptor size sat in the middle to avoid crushing them or leaving them on the outside, probably using its wings to insulate the eggs. Fascinating. I'll put him here with the Mongolian specimens. Look at that. Roles I've reversed. No, in life, would have been like up to here. Thanks once again for watching. That was a bit of a tricky one, but I did enjoy making that one, but editing it, oh, one pain in the ass. Anyhow, I've got a list of specimens that are all in circulation, including the special one. I cannot wait to do that. Anyway, take care.